Alright everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a race tier list here on DBOG after doing my stat build video and everything. First I'd like to say that um after getting some of the reception from the stat build video, most of you were fine with it and everything. Some of you had some other takes and everything, which, I honestly agreed with a lot of the takes that other people had. So just going into this video, this is my opinion, obviously. It's not 100% correct. This is my opinion, and after looking at other people's tier list videos, I feel like my opinion's a lot different from other people's opinions. Um, so yeah, just let that be known here. Um, how I'm gonna be ranking these races is one, this is a space update tier list. Here, let me show the actual tier list, right? I don't know why there's two of every person, okay? I don't know why. Um, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, this is like a space update tier list basically. So that means this tier list is only for this update. So like next update this could change, right? And then the last thing I want to point out before I actually start is how I'm going to be ranking these. Or there's two things actually. So before I go into that, I already did a tier list. I recorded it, but I decided to re-record it after thinking about some things and like really trying to process things about things I said in the first video and everything, trying to rethink it, make sure it's good. And I do sort of have some changes to make to it. So this is what I'm gonna be doing here. I also was too generous with the Z tier, I think. Like I'm gonna try to conserve the Z tier to one, maybe two races, and see like what exactly is the best race or best two races, right? If they're like close. Because I feel like people enjoy seeing that more than seeing like six races in the Z tier, right? Like I feel like people enjoy seeing a definitive best. So A tier is really good, by the way. If you get A tier, you're good, right? It's a good race. But anything below that, it's like, you know. So let's start, I guess, in order. So humans here. Um, the way I'm gonna be ranking these is by their stats, their ability, how their ability helps their stats, and also their transformation, their highest transformation. Okay? Um, with the inclusion of the legend quests, every race except for hybrids has a legend form. Um, and depending on the race's legend form will depend a lot on their race or on their ranking, right? So here's the highest form for humans. As you can see, it's 3 times. However, legendary Super Saiyan, the highest form for Saiyans, let me pull up, is 3.25 times with 70% damage reduction as opposed to 66% damage reduction. Excuse me, by the way, I have a runny nose right now, bad allergies, what's new. Um, so yeah, for this reason, let's look at their stats. Their stats are really, like, these are good stats, right? They don't really specialize in anything, but they're not bad in anything either, humans, that is. Their race ability is faster max power charge, which is good, like really good. Um, so yeah, I think humans are really good. It's just that their forms are bad. Like their form, human beyond God, is bad. Really, it's not 3.25, so it's unfortunately whereas human right here. I'm gonna have to put it in like A tier, maybe even B tier, but like I'm gonna go A tier right now. I might change it up, but like if they had like a better form, I feel like they'd be a little better. Hmm, maybe I should put them in B. Excuse me. I don't know. Uh, I'll think about it. But let's keep moving. Saying okay, this is where I see my opinions differing from other people's because a lot of other people think that Saiyans are not really good, and I think Saiyans are really good. For one, I think their stats are good. Like a lot of people say that anything below like 1 is bad, but I just don't see it that way. If you're like at least 0.9 or 0.95. If you're 0.95, you're fine, right? It's fine. Their damage is really good, especially because it's 1.1 in both, and their ability is really good. You have to build a Saiyan properly, but if you build a Saiyan properly, where you don't go all, like, I prefer physical damage for Saiyans because this ability is much better for physical damage users. Like, way better. Like, this is useless if you go key damage. Don't go key damage with a Saiyan. I'd say that their key control is good, but, like, it doesn't matter, right? Like, a lot of people will see a race and be like, oh, it has good key control, you have to go key damage. It's like, well, remember, key control sucks. So, you need to put several hundred in this for it to be anything good. And health, putting those points in the health is just much more efficient, right? So if you have a tanky Saiyan with good damage and good agility, I feel like that's like if the agility was 0.95 instead of key control, like Saiyans would be nuts, I think. So yeah, that's what I think of Saiyans, and obviously their legend form is very good. So I'm gonna put Saiyans. This is gonna be controversial, but if you build a Saiyan properly, you have legendary Super Saiyan, and you're using a Saiyan to its fullest. This red ability, double melee damage and health is red. This will come in clutch. This will. I don't care what people tell you. This will come in clutch if you build your Saiyan properly and if you're playing well, right? And by playing well, I mean like usually the better you are, the more likely it is that I I don't know. It's hard to say, but like if you're getting stamina broken at red health or at high health, I mean, then this is better. So like try to as a Saiyan try to like avoid taking damage, I guess, and like save it for the stamina bar, but at the same time you could like try to take damage and then try hard at red health maybe if you have a lot of damage, but you could just end up dying anyway. So, especially against like a key user. So it's hard, but like I think Saiyan is a Z tier race. I do. I think it's like I'm maximum gonna put 3. I think that's a at maximum I think I'm gonna put 3 in Z tier. And I think Saiyan is a top 3 race in this game. Um I just think that as for like melee builds, Saiyans are like on top really. Like nothing can do close to the damage Saiyans can do in red, right? So let's move on. And by the way, this isn't just for PvP. This is also for PvE as well. Um, it is mostly for PvP, but I'm factoring in like Frost Demon's PvE ability is like really good. So that's why I'm factoring in. That's like one of the things I'm going to be factoring in for Frost Demons. Alright, so half Saiyans. In my original video, I just laughed and put them in doo-doo water. um, I still want to. They're literally the same as Saiyans, only their agility is better. Wait, their agility is better? Huh? Why? Why is their agility 0.95? That makes no sense. Their ability is worse, but like I don't know. Some people, you know who you are, think this ability is good. And let me tell you why I don't think it's good. Yes, I could be contradicting myself by saying that like the Saiyan ability is good because if you pull it off, it's like really good. Um, I don't think it's the same with this one. Because, like, people say that Key Blasts are really good now, and yeah, they're better than they were, but I still don't think they're insanely OP. And they're still counterable, especially if you have good agility. You're just going to counter them. You're only going to see this ability be good, any good at all if you're in red. And even the damage when you're in red isn't going to compare to the damage when you're in red as a melee build. Like, you're just more likely to get hits off, like with punches than you are with Key Blast. Like that's just how it is. Like you're more likely to see this ability than this ability right here. So that's just And the lack of a legend form too. It's like, damn, hybrid's just sad, you know. So where is it? It's the Trunks looking one. Is it here? I don't see it. I guess it's this one. This is probably the hybrid. Um, what do I put them at? I just think they're bad, really. I don't like hybrids at all. So like I want to put it in doo-doo water as a meme, but to keep the integrity of this list, I'm just gonna put it in B for now, I guess. Because it's like they're not that much worse than the other races, but it's like if you are worse than the other races, then you are that much worse, I guess. I don't know. Um Namekian. Alright. This might be controversial, but I genuinely think alright, let's look at this. So their health is 1.05. Okay. Their agility is 0.9, okay. Their key control is 1.1, their physical damage is 0.9, and their key damage is 1.05. Now you see these stats and you're like, oh, they're really good, because it's like they have good key damage and key control. That's like they're like the only race like that. Not the only race, obviously, but they're like one of the only races that are like that. And it's like, well, yeah, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't like Namekians that much. Like Namekians are fine. Oops. Let's look at their legend form. Oh yeah, it sucks. So, the race I compare Majins or I compare Namekians to is Majin. So let's do Majin and Namekian right now. Oh yeah, Majins have a good legend form. Majins are better. Um, are their stats better? They have more health, and for the ability that I like, their absorption. I think that's. Let me read. So, upon triggering this, they have to stand still for 4 seconds. What about Namekians? 2 seconds. Okay, that's good. It regains 25% of health and 50% key and stamina. Okay? After that, the player will regain 50% health and 25% key and stamina. They have to wait 3 minutes. And the Namekians have to wait 2 minutes. So, like, honestly, the Namekian regen is good. But I like the Majin regen more. Call me crazy, but if you regen early, like you can get the cooldown off and you can use it again. Especially if you're tanky, which Majins have good health. They have 1.06 health. So if you go an insane tank Majin build, factored in with their good key damage and their good agility so that you can run if you need to, and like use like melee moves to try to like knock them back. The key damage is good enough to do good damage. Their legend form is good enough to do good damage and tank damage. It's like I feel like Majins are just broken. And not only all of this, but keep in mind that they have this in their back pocket. Oh, hey, that's me. Easy. I'm in the I'm in the I'm in the game. I'm in the game. That's me. Eat it, losers. I'm in the game. um I I didn't see that. Okay, that's cool. Um but yeah, like just seeing um how their like absorption works, it's like it's literally a one-shot move. And again in PvE, you look at their absorption, uh-oh, you can absorb fusions. And then I think you can use Kaioken on top of absorbing fusions. Um, I don't know, but it's it's I think Majins are good, right? I think Majins are really good. And I don't know if I'm gonna put them in Z tier or not. I'm gonna put them in Z tier for now, but I might knock them down. But I think Majins are really good if you build one right, and I'm gonna try to build one right. I'm working on it, okay? I'm doing this video now currently because Roblox is freaking down and I can't level up. And I've been wanting to grind DBOG while 2 times XP has been out, but I've had internet issues. So at my dad's house, so I go to my grandparents' house and like I can't get peace and quiet to record. I just can't. And I don't know. I've been I've had a bad couple days, but um I'm taking too long with this tier list. All right, Namekian. That's what we were doing originally. Where is he? Um like originally I had Namekians with hybrids, but after reconsidering, Namekians are good. Again, their legend form just holds them back. Their ability is way better than hybrid's ability, and their stats are really good. So I'm gonna put them in A tier, sure. But I just think Majins are better Namekians in my opinion. Like I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, that's my opinion. If you, after reading all the information comparing the two, if you think this is better, then sure. Right? Sure. Not that I'd put Namekians in Z tier ever though, but sure. Go for it. Alright, we gotta get through this. Frost Demons. Um, Faster key charge is a very good ability. 1.2 key damage is very good. Their key control is lacking, but their health, could be better. Honestly, if their health was like 0.9 and this was 0.95, I feel like that makes more sense and is better. Then again, every video game ever that has Frieza race in it makes them like glass cannons, and in the anime, Frieza's just OP. People forget about this, but the man was cut in half, beat into a bloody pulp, cut in half, and then blasted by a Kamehameha, and then the planet he was on was destroyed, and the fucker lived. So I don't know why Frieza's are glass cannons. when Frieza endured all that bullshit, I don't know. Maybe it's because of cooler, but I don't know. Right? Um, let's see. What's their? Oh yeah, they get cucked so hard. Why is Metal Cooler weaker than Final Form Cooler? This movie came out after this movie. Oh boy. It took Goku and Vegeta to beat this guy. Goku soloed this guy when he went Super Saiyan. Come on now. Like, really? Really, Sony? Really? Really? Apparently Goku is stronger than Goku after that arc and Vegeta? Okay, dude. Metal Cooler should be stronger than Final Form Cooler. I don't care. I don't care. Frost Demons get cucked, and that's why I can't put them in Z tier. I'm gonna put them in A tier, but I feel bad for Frost Demons, dude. They got cucked so hard. Wow. But their stats are really good, and they can do a lot of damage. So yeah. Let's see. Let's move on. Frost Demons, I like them a lot for PvE and for PvP, so with a good key build in mind, you can really do some damage with Frost Demons. Now, normal demons. No drain from blocking is good, okay? And their stats are better than Saiyan stats. That is a fact. And let's look at their form. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Harudagarn Phantom Demon, which it can be good in PvP. It can be good in PvP, but like, damn, you gotta cheese really hard. Like, I fought a Harudagarn and I smoked that man. I just ran away and blasted him, and like he ran out of defense. He just gave up and went to his Janemba form, which I honestly think this should have been the legend form. To be honest with you, this should have been the legend form. This form is so sick. But yeah, I can't count this as a real legend form. I just can't. I know giant forms are a lot better now, but I just can't count it the same. So I'd say demons are very good, but their legend form just makes them worse than Saiyans, I guess, right? So I can't really put them in Z tier. Unfortunately, because demons are so cool. I need to make a demon, but I can't put them in Z tier. No way. They're so good though. Like if they're like if this was the legend form right here, they'd be like the best race in the game. Especially for me. Because health and agility, I run that shit. And I run physical damage and key damage at the same time. Like I'll have some key damage to back me up, but I'll do melee. Dude, I would love this race. And being able to block and counter key builds. This ability counters key builds so hard. It's crazy. Like demons are so good. Like I'm tempted to put them in Z tier even without a good legend form. And that's saying something. So let's move on from demons. Their demons are really good. Yardrats, okay. I thought about yardrats a lot. In my original like stat video, I was like, well, this ability sucks because you're not going physical damage. But then people are like, well, you don't necessarily need physical damage to actually punch people. And I was like, yeah, you're right. that's that's fair. Like you're not gonna be doing damage anyway, but like if that's not really your goal. Your goal is to just get key faster. And like I underestimated how much key you actually gain from hitting enemies. Apparently you get a lot. So factor that in with their really good stats. Like their really good stats. And what is their legend form? Oh right, really good. Yardrats are insane. Um damn. What do I put Yardrats at? Do I have to bump Saiyan and Majin down from Z tier? Because I feel like Yardrats are Z tier race. I really do. Hold on, I want to bring up what's his name's video. Let me hide my screen real quick. I want to bring up what's his name. Well works. Oh nope. That's the wrong YouTube channel. The Holy Grail 75. I'm sorry. Um he did a tier list. Let's see.
Before it's not amazing.
There's his pretty voice. Um let me show my screen again. There we go. Sorry. So he says where does he put Saiyans? He puts Saiyan in C tier. Bro, what? He says okay. Okay. Um I'm gonna keep it how it is for now. For now, right? Yardrats are good. Androids. Unfortunately, with the nerf, I don't see androids as good. Gray has a really good android build, but I feel like that build is simply just better on other races, maybe. Like, am I... Maybe not because of how he plays, but like... I just don't see value in in the stat lineup. I really don't. This is fine. Like, it's a fine ability, but considering they can't charge... I don't know, man. I just... Androids are hard to use. I'm gonna put them in B tier, honestly. Like, I can't, you know... Like, they're better than hybrids because they have a good form, but it's like, damn, you know? I don't know, should any... I feel like any race with a good form just shouldn't be in B tier. Like, are humans better than androids? I don't think so. So, I don't know. I guess I'll do this. I'll put them in... Just remember that you are low A tier, boy. I don't know, maybe I should D-rank human. No, humans are good. Bio android. What does he say? B, huh? Health regen. Health regen is a good ability, but you have to be standing still. I don't know how much it really helps them. Considering they only have good health and key control. Like, health is good to have. I mean, their damage isn't bad, actually. Like, these are not bad stats, I would say. These aren't horrible at all. What's their form? Oh, yes. Their form sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Preluded form. Duracell would have been so much better. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, Duracell would have been so much better. How long have I been going? Oh my god, I need to fucking go faster. um, let's speed run this. Honestly, cells. They're. I feel like I'm too generous. Like there needs to be a distinct distinction, a distinct distinction between A and B, but I just don't see it. Like, I'm just gonna put cell there. Actually, no, I'm gonna create the distinction right now between A and B. I'm gonna say B is still good. B is still good, but I think this is my A tier. Maybe not Frost Demons. Frost Demon is like low B tier, or like a low A tier. Okay, don't get on me for that. What does he put Frost? He puts Frost Demons good. Okay, they have value. Kai's let's see. Originally, I ranked Kai's really high because of this ability being really good. And if you go melee damage with Kai's, it's like good because you don't have to waste it on agility and you're slingshotting. But their damage sucks. This just flat out sucks. Like they have good health. You don't need agility on a Kai is the thing because you have this. So the fact that they have good agility is kind of useless. Like key Kais are honestly the meta now, but like key Kais are like trash. If you have a key Kai, just go fucking Majin or namekian or anything else. Literally anything else. Like Kais just suck. Like originally I had Kai's good, but honestly I don't know. I rethought it. I'm gonna put them in C tier. Like what's their form? Oh man. That makes it hard because they have a good form. No, they're still C tier. Their shit sucks. Their ability is useless. As the literally every time an update comes out, Kais get worse because their ability gets worse because it ages it ages bad. This ages bad because like eventually this won't matter. Like next update, Kais need a buff where like not only do they not drain from this, but they need to take like how about instead of this, they just have like 50% less stamina drain and everything. So they still lose stamina for this, but they have 50% less stamina drain for melee moves. I feel like that would be a little better. But at the same time, it's like, is that even enough? I don't know. We did Majins. Kanasens, I honestly think Kanasens are busted. They have such good stats. These stats are insane. I think their legend form is bad though. Yeah, their legend form is horrible. Which sucks, because if they had a good legend form, oh my god, these stats are good. So, I'm gonna put, and their ability is good, so I'm gonna put them A tier. Even though they have a bad legend form, I'm gonna put them A tier. They're on the same level as Frost Demons, I'd say, where they have a bad legend form, but if they didn't, they'd be nuts. Bojack's race, okay. Now hear me out. This is where I'm still gonna rank them high, but this is my opinion, okay? Um, Bojack's race, reducing damage by 50% when health turns red. People think this is some godly ability, and yes, it's very good. It's a very good ability. But they take it as if it's like unbeatable. Like if a Bojack goes into red, you can no longer win, which is not the case at all. Like yes, they have insane health, and you could be really annoying. But their damage is good too. But they're lacking in key control. They're lacking they're so lacking in agility. If a Bojack is not built good and he is not good himself, he's done for. But if a Bojack is a really good player and he's like his build is really good, then now we're talking. And their tribal chief, big dog, head of the table, true tribal power, the provider, universal heavyweight champion, Roman Reigns form is like good. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Where do I put Bojacks? I have to put them in like the best tier or people will get mad at me. um hmm. Can I really say that Saiyans are better than Bojacks? I don't think I can. But I don't think I can say they're worse than Bojacks either, me personally. Like I see something in this race with their ability that other people don't. And I'm trying to prove that here. Okay? I'm going to prove that when I start tryharding PvP. Okay? People think that I got a lot better in the past few weeks. You don't even know. I have barely even practiced. In fact, you want to know what happened? After I recorded that Shenron video while the game was down, Edward taught me for like 10 minutes. He was like, "Okay, this is how you sling." He just taught me how to do it. He didn't let me practice on him too long. Like I did practice on him a little bit, but he just told me what to do, and I started doing it and I sucked the first day. You can ask him. I was doing bad the first day. And then I literally just started thinking about it for like a few days, and I wasn't able to play the game, but I was just still thinking about it. I was like, huh, because I was determined to get better at the game. So I thought about it, and then I started trying it in game, and I like almost mastered it instantly. Like I'm not well mastered it, quote unquote. Like I'm not at the top level. Obviously, my slingshot could be a lot better, and like my other game mechanics can be a lot better too. Which is why I'm saying like once I start try hard practicing, like watch out, because like I know I can do good in this game. So um, starting to get a feel for it. So saying I'm gonna take this race to the top, baby. I'm gonna show people. Um, because I see something, just like how I see something in Majin's. Um, and then Tuffles. Tuffles suck. What does he put Tuffles at? A tier. Hold on, Matt. Oh, hold on now. You think Tuffles are better than Namekians and Saiyans? Huh? Excuse you? Why? Their form sucks. These stats are bad. These stats are literally just bad. Like, I guess they're not horrible. But, like, damn. They have 1.15 key control and shit key damage and great melee damage. This is what I don't understand about this damn game. why do races have an ability like this? Physical damage like this, but then key control like this and stamina like this. Tuffles suck. Like, dude. This is my tier list. I don't care, dude. Roast me in the comments all you want. This is my opinion, okay? Like, yes, maybe you could take Saiyan and put it down here. Alright, maybe you could take Majin and put it down here. Maybe you could take Yardrats and put it down there. I don't know, okay? I just think that, like, I feel like the thing I have to explain the most is Majin. I don't know. I feel like people are going to get on me for Majin the most. But with Majin, they just have so much going for them. They have good stats. They have good regen ability, like race ability. They have good they have absorption in their back pocket, which is an insta kill if it hits. They can absorb fusions. Uh, what else do you want? Like they have everything plus more. Um, so that's my video. I hope this isn't too bad for you guys. Like, oh my god, I need to blow my nose. I need to end this quickly. But I hope you guys like don't get too mad at me. This is my opinion. I hope I explained everything well. Um, I tried to get variety in each thing. I tried not to go above 3, but like, I don't know, dude. Sue me. Um, I'll see you guys later. I'm in the game, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. I'm special. You see this? Roblox user, that's me. Oh god, Roblox is down. This is me. Look, I'm whether you like it or not, I am on this wiki page that leads to the Android 21 page directly because of me. Okay? If that doesn't scream that I'm the biggest Android 21 fan, I don't know what does, okay? I have a body pillowcase next to me. I have a figurine over there. I have a t-shirt laying around. Like, I don't know what to tell you. What do I need? A plushie? I'll buy a plushie. Okay? What do I need? A hat? Is there a hat? I'll buy a hat. Like, I don't know. I need to end this video, like, right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Blah, blah, blah drama. Let me know why I'm wrong in the comments. Be respectful, please. Don't be dumb. Thanks for watching.